Now for our featured story of the day. Here's when Bitcoin will soar to $100,000 and $1 million per coin, according to PlanB's stock to flow model. Let's kick it off actually with a recent tweet that he shared. My forward guidance for 2024 and 2025 has not changed since October 2022, when Bitcoin was below 20,000. So let's actually start with that initial tweet he shared October 6, 2022. My forward guidance for the next 3 years, 2024, halving is coming, and the increased scarcity stock to flow ratio will pump the Bitcoin price just like in 2012, 2016, and 2020. Now back to the new tweet. He says, check already, meaning it already happened. Rise into the April 2024 halving, done. Also check, halving around stock to flow model value of 55,000, already done. Pump after the halving, already done. Now what is yet to come in 2024, Bitcoin crossing that six-figure milestone of $100,000 per coin, and also next year, 2025, reaching the stock to flow target between 0.5 million, which is $500,000 per coin, to 1 million. And he ultimately says a range, saying of $250,000 to $1 million per coin. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Plan B. And then someone wrote here, Gordon Watson, as always, thank you. Much appreciated on this end. I've been following you for years now, and your authenticity, genuineness, and determination to help other folk like me doesn't go unnoticed. Happy Wednesday, in which he gave us a little pray, emoji. But anyways, back to the headline. Here's when Bitcoin will soar to 100,000 and $1 million, according to Plan B's stock to flow. Here you go. Creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model, Plan B, shout out Plan B, doubled down on his Bitcoin prediction for this particular bull. And according to the tweet I just shared, Bitcoin will surge past 100,000 per coin this year and possibly touch 500,000 per coin next year, rallying within the $250,000 to $1 million range. Let me know if you agree with that. Plan B said his predictions for the Bitcoin price movement in 2024 and 2025 have not changed since he revealed them in October of 2022, when Bitcoin was below $20,000. At the time, he said the increased Bitcoin scarcity stemming from the Bitcoin halving will pump the asset's value like it did in 2012, 2016, and 2020, the previous halving cycles. And although the Bitcoin stock to flow model has been criticized in the recent years due to its inaccuracy, Plan B's analysis has recorded a few wins. Facts. And most recently, he forecasted that Bitcoin would rally as the halving approached, and that the event would take place while the asset's value hovered between $55,000 and $60,000. The predictions came through, with Bitcoin hitting the all-time high of 73.8 before the halving and retracing to 63,000 during the event. It remains to be seen when the crypto will cross that 100,000 milestone so we can have our fiesta here in Puerto Rico, family. How many of you are ready? And also reach 500,000 target next year, which FYI is right in alignment with my personal prediction. So let's go. Now, the one set of the new cycle, let's break it down. Last month, crypto analysts said May marked the beginning of the new countdown to the next halving scheduled for 2028. He said Bitcoin's performance in April disclosed a closing price of $60,600, which signaled the end and completion of the previous halving cycle. Plan B believes Bitcoin can reach an average price of $500,000 per coin between this year and the next halving of 2028. The stock to flow model's average price prediction for the 2020 to 2024 halving cycle was $55,000, but Bitcoin recorded $34,000. The stock to flow model's analysis quells worries from the crypto community members about Bitcoin rallying to new post-halving since the crypto hit an all-time high before the event, which is for the first time in Bitcoin history. Plan B said in March that Bitcoin will witness 10 months of face-melting FOMO. Are you guys ready? Comprising extreme price slumps and multiple drops as low as 30%. But regardless, the asset will rally to new highs in the coming months. Meanwhile, Plan B believes that Bitcoin would never go below 33,000 ever again in subsequent bear markets and post-halving slumps. So what are your thoughts to that? His personal prediction of where we're heading. Can you see Bitcoin ranging from $250,000 to $1 million for this cycle peak? Holla at your boy and let me know. I'm going to read as many of your comments out loud as I can. Plan B sounds good. Amen. Opinions. Can I have one? Yes. Insist. I insist. The BLX Weekly. All previous post-halvings have led to an approximate 2 Fibonacci level increase in the Bitcoin price. The 1.14 sits at 400,000 and the 1.236 sits at 3 million, all before January 2nd, 2028. Well, send it. Let's freaking go. I'm ready. Face melt incoming. That's right. One bull a day keeps the SEC away. Music to my ears, family. Music to my ears. Nick G, serious question. Is the stock to flow still valid? In my opinion, yes. Many vids say it's been proved invalid. Well, it was wrong for a target in one cycle, but we had unprecedented times such as Bankman-Fried scamming the entire crypto industry, becoming the second largest crypto exchange, and ultimately screwing all of us. Now, if that didn't happen, we may have hit $100,000 as the previous cycle peak. Remember November of 2021? I remember kind of like yesterday. I think it was November 10th. We hit 69,000. Now, if we didn't have the bad actors, the Lunas, the Terras, the Bankman-Frieds, the Caroline Ellisons, and all these mofo criminals, then we could have realistically actually hit that and been on track. However, things happen, right? Things don't always go according to plan. I don't think that should discredit the entire model. Something to consider. The stock to flow has still been the most persistent, accurate price prediction model since the inception of Bitcoin. Things just didn't go according to plan. Previous cycle, I personally feel we make up for that. This cycle, I'm sticking with it. Let me know your thoughts. But that's a serious answer to your serious question, Nikki G. What is the most fiat item you would like to have? For me, a cow farm to raise a family. So do you need a cow farm to raise the fam? But I guess a house, a property, real estate, Bitcoin being the digital real estate. The thing is, you can't live in the digital real estate. So you need to live in a physical real estate. So maybe I would address that and answer with real estate. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know. Strapped in for the launch? Let's freaking go. Yeah, so my personal prediction is a Bitcoin price between 222,000, which is my bear scenario, which is the low for the cycle peak, and my high is 750,000. That's right in alignment with PlanB's stock to flow model. Let me know your thoughts, broskies. Plan B, please listen and never believe. Plan B, says Jim Junkie Crypto. Everything is going to change November, the 5th of November. Let's go. How are things going to change, Mr. Bone Daddy? What can you foresee happening? And do you think if Trump is elected president, will he stick to his word? Will he protect our rights of self-custody? Will he not allow a CBDC in the United States of America? And will he pardon Ross Ulbricht day one of being elected? And will he consider genuinely pardon the WikiLeaks founder, Julian, if he becomes president? Let me know your thoughts on that, because that's everything he said in his own words. After the Bitcoin tipping point, we need new models anyway. There you go. And when I say new models, I mean new models. Did you see who just won Miss Alabama? Bitcoin, woods, 100 acres, business as I chose on the land, family, and Bitcoin and God. And a Jeep and a dog and a rabbit or two rabbits, eh? All I need and chickens. I dig it, Shandy. Respect. 225,000 end of the year. 500,000 to 750,000 as the cycle peaks. Says JC, I'm with you. Plan B. We need a plan C. Real estate, hell yeah. Same, but a farm. You need cows to eat, my friend. Well, I don't need cows to eat. I haven't eaten a cow since I was 16. But teach their own. Get ready for the full moon price explosion. I am so ready. Can I get a free Ross? If you would like to see Ross free and Julian, let me get a free Julian and a free Ross. Let's go.